Thank you, Hannah.
Hello and welcome to BUN-CNN. I'm Frosty Chimney.
And I'm Buzzy McDaverson. Today's top stories of the week include Jonah emerged from his deep-sea study of the blue whale.
Bible sales have jumped 3% from last Tuesday, which caused a 5% boost in faith.
Really?
It's true.
The Red Sea was parted last Wednesday by Moses.
Again?
I know, there will be no more fish left in that sea.
Huh. In other news, Sasquatch was spotted exiting the church last Thursday, which caused a big commotion in the community. We have a special feature this morning on the members of Brooklyn United Methodist Church.
Our reporters conducted interviews with members of the church. We go now live to Mary Frances and Ian, who seem to be getting some odd answers. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Buzzy. We're here live reporting for Brooklyn United Methodist Church, where we have conducted interviews of the congregation people to get the generalization of the feeling of this church.
We asked them a variety of questions. The first question, what do you think of Marilyn Evans?
Loaded question there. I love her, actually. I think she's probably my best friend.
Ain't that cute?
Very warm. We have a good connection.
My boss, she who must be obeyed. I love her dearly. What else you want to know?
Very pleasant looking individual.
If you put two fire hydrants, one on top of the other, I'd be shorter.
The second question, how do you feel about the Rainbow Villagers?
Some people think they're bad and ugly and gross, but once you get to know them, they're not bad. They're God's community, so we respect them.
Oh, little ones?
Yes.
Little tiny ones?
Yes.
They're cute.
How about the big ones?
I'd rather not see them,
Truthful.
but they are God's creatures.
Indeed.
And I guess the garbage piles would be higher without them.
I guess they serve a purpose, but I don't have a purpose for them, so don't really feel one way or another about them. But
those horrible little rodents, great for doing experiments on. However, those little creepy crawly things around your house, that's not good.
No, not indeed.
Well, they have their place in life and in the world, and I hope they stay there, in the sewer.
It sounds like they might have a rather obnoxious odor.
They are disgusting. That is correct.
Okay, third question, how does the nursery smell?
It's putrid.
Yuck. P.U.
Sometimes it's a little pungent, but it's interesting. I always get new smells.
rather gross, nauseating. Don't want to be near it for more than 5 seconds. Pretty nasty, probably.
Nasty.
Stinky, smelly, foul.
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 Kind of stinky, kind of very, very rat-like. Sometimes very spouse-like.
And
I guess.
I guess many people can relate to that.
Yeah.
Ew. That's gross.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Now, if we have a clean, green environment, guess what? We can convert that yuck and uck into O2.
Yuck into O2. Mm-hmm. Fourth question. What do you think of our children's director, Kelly Green?
Kind of sour, but sweet.
Interesting. Fifth question, how many times do you usually fall asleep during the sermon?
Twice.
Twice.
So how many times? That's hard to say.
Many, 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 many times. So I hope everybody else does too.
A lot. Like, probably 20. Like, a lot.
6.
10 or 12, I suppose. Maybe more.
17.
Exactly.
No more, no less.
Many.
Many. Many.
Many. I work with children.
Many.
More times in the wintertime.
Probably 4.
4.
Sundays a little more often.
6th question. What is your daily ritual?
I enjoy myself. I sit in the sun and I think about God made this place and I love it.
Put down a towel or a blanket, remove my shoes so I can feel the sand through my toes, expose what skin I care to expose at the time, and bask in the sun.
Chill.
Chill.
Chill. Now, what do I mean by chill? Well, very simply, stretch out, relax, read a book, walk the beach, take in the scenery. Chill.
Chill.
So I sit and try to look as gorgeous as possible on my towel. I sometimes play volleyball.
Just hang out and
Ogle bikinis. Not ogle, oogle.
Google.
Oogle. And not Google. Oogle bikinis.
7th question. How do the pews feel?
Sort of rough. Generally considered rough. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Rough. Rough, 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 rough. Rough.
Rough like a dog?
Sorry. No, my dog's smooth, but rough, 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 rough.
Scratchy?
Okay, good. That's a good word. See, you're a student. You know. Yes.
Scratchy, itchy.
Coarse, gritty, really tactile.
Abrasive. Similar to the interviewer in this clip.
Touche.
Not anything that I would want to do a lot with, except with furniture.
it's kind of gritty like sandpaper. More like a nail file, I think, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's rough, but it could be like when you have dry hands and you feel your fingerprints itself. It could be like that, or it could be like the sand on the beach you're talking about, or it could almost feel like a piece of glass, depending on what grit again you're talking about.
It's a good explanation. Final question. Describe the choir in your own words.
It kind of makes me anxious and jittery. Sometimes it makes me a little angry. Sometimes the lyrics are just not very kind.
A headache. I feel a headache coming on, and so I go looking for the aspirin. And I'm getting older, so my hearing's getting a little bad, and I can't hear all the words, but it seems like those naughty ones just jump out at me, and I don't like that.
I guess I don't like it. But I'm kind of like my parents. I didn't like my hard rock and stuff like that.
Calmness, centeredness, more of the Zen feeling. My soul slows down, heartbeat slows down, and I just tend to be more in my happier place. It's just mellowing time, and it's really peaceful.
I like the beat. Can't understand the words, but it's okay. Not too bad.
Not too bad?
Not
Okay.
too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. Probably would be better if I could understand the words, then I could have more of a feeling for it.
Oh, I think some of it, I kind of like some of it, and some of it turns me off. But then I just don't listen. If it turns me off, I turn my hearing off and I don't hear it.
Revulsion.
Well, I feel like this. I feel pretty good. I might rap a note. It's from the hood, but I don't know too much else about it other than makes me feel good.
Reporting live from Brooklyn United Methodist Church, I'm Ian York.
And I'm Mary Frances Stinson. Back to you, Frosty Chimney.
Thank you, Mary Frances. That concludes this morning's news. I'm Frosty Chimney.
And I'm Buzzy McDaverson.
Keep it real, Brooklyn.